I've been going live on TikTok, and the end will shock you. Not to go viral, not to perform or chase views. Honestly, it started from just pure curiosity. Started from just pure curiosity. I just wanted to talk to people, ask the kind of questions that most of us never really get asked. Stuff like, do you actually know who you are? It wasn't about trying to sound deep or impress anyone. I just wanted to connect to see if anyone else out there was on the same kind of journey. Because when I started doing the inner work, it got lonely. And I started wondering, am I the only one? Digging through the past, just trying to heal and grow. But what I found, shocking. I ended up having deep chats.
Commercial break.
With people of all ages, teenagers, people in their 20s, 30s, even 40s. And the conversations that shook me the most weren't with the young ones.
They were with the older ones.
The ones I expected to have wisdom. The ones I thought would get it, but they didn't. Some of them couldn't even answer the most basic reflective questions. And when I shared my thoughts, they'd say stuff like, yeah, that's deep, bro. Yeah, you're right. What? But it wasn't what they said. It was how they said it. Like they were hearing these questions for the first time in their entire lives. That's when it hit me. You really can go your whole life without ever looking inwards. You can survive, raise kids, go through heartbreak, work full-time, and never actually stop and ask,
who am I beneath all of this? What have I been avoiding for years?
what pain am I still carrying? I used to believe that age equals wisdom. Now I know. Depth is a choice. Healing is a choice.
And not everyone chooses it.
Commercial fucking break.
And that's the scary part. Because if I don't stop and look inwards, if I just keep going, I'll end up repeating the same patterns over and over again. Reacting from wounds I never cleaned up, blaming everyone else, feeling heavy without even knowing why. And let's be real, most people don't want to do the inner work because that's not cute, because it's not aesthetic. It's messy, silent, it's ugly, it's isolating. It's sitting alone with parts of yourself you try to ignore, admitting things you're ashamed of, owning pain you swore wasn't your fault, but you kept it alive by avoiding it. This whole experience just
Made me
go nuts. It made me realize how important it is that I stay on this path, that I keep choosing depth, even when it's uncomfortable, because I don't want to be 50 and completely lost in my own mind. I don't want to build an entire life just to avoid myself. I'd rather be misunderstood now
than later.
So yeah, if there's one thing I've taken away from all of this, it's that being young doesn't mean I'm behind, and being older doesn't mean someone's arrived. We don't grow just because we age. We grow when we start to oh my days. We don't grow just because we age. We grow when we start
my days. What the fuck?
We don't grow just because we age. We grow when we start searching, when we find peace, when we finally stop running and start digging within.